there is tons of MLB news to visit, such as the potential teams for a Dylan Cease trade, then projecting a new Mariners lineup after all their trades, and where Cody Bellinger is going to go with his new contract. On to the Dylan Cease news. MLB.com put together a list of potential teams interested in Dylan Cease. It was the Orioles, Reds, Yankees, Cubs, Mariners, and Red Sox. Cease is projected to earn $8.8 million in 2024 due to this being a decent size of amount of money and there being a big need for a good amount of players to trade for Cease. I think it's going to be the Yankees. The New York Yankees have a plethora of younger prospects such as Spencer Jones and Will Warren they could trade, and the White Sox aren't looking for another high-priced talent. They're looking for prospects that are still good they can get for cheap. 14 of their active players were only making $720,000 on the season. Teams such as the Orioles and Reds don't have much room in their budget for Cease, plus they don't have the extra prospects. Plus the Yankees were interested in Jordan Montgomery, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen for them either. Overall, the Yankees have struggled with starting pitching and need someone, so Dylan Cease could be that guy. Let's get started with a recap of the Mariners trade and where it all lands. I know it's not breaking news, but I wanted to make a prediction on their new lineup. But the Mariners traded away 2021 Cy Young Award winner Robbie Ray and received Mitch Haniger and Anthony DeSclafani. Then in a separate deal, the Mariners sent infielder Jose Caballero to the Rays for Luke Raley. I think the Mariners are in a winning seat after all these trades. Robbie Ray is a good pitcher, but due to not being able to pitch in the beginning of 2024, it's good to be able to trade him away. If Haniger stays healthy like he did in 2021, when he hit 39 home runs and 100 RBIs, plus the combination of other players, the Mariners could make that playoff push they missed out on last year. Because Raley from the Rays smashed 19 home runs, so adding that bat will help as well. It's much safer to have two good bats in your lineup than a pitcher like Robbie Ray who hasn't been healthy since 2022. Now for what the Mariners' potential lineup could be like, I'm just going to put it up on the screen and have you guys look at it. I base this off of speed, power, and contact, but it's nothing special. I'm not a lineup prodigy or anything. I'm sure lots of people have come up with the same thing, but having Haniger and France hitting back-to-back will drive in some runs, I'm sure of it. Those two have great power, and Crawford and Rodriguez are great at getting on base. Now for some other MLB rumors that have been going on. The Chicago Cubs have been quiet so far this offseason, but some say they're going to get aggressive. I would say that's true because there's still Cody Bellinger, Matt Chapman, and Rhys Hopkins still to sign. So the Cubs will probably try to get those players soon if they don't want a repeat of last year. They had a winning record but couldn't quite make it to the postseason for anyone not following the Cubs. But if it's not the Cubs picking up Bellinger, who will it be? Well, the teams that are most likely to pick him up besides the Cubs are the Mariners and Giants. Let's start off with the Mariners. What if? The Mariners freed up some room in their budget now that they traded away Robbie Ray. They picked up Luke Raley recently, who they could either use as an outfielder if they don't get Bellinger, or if they do get Bellinger, they could trade Raley for pitching, a win-win situation. Now for the Giants. What if? It's a long shot but still possible as they've made some big offseason moves this year, signing Young-Hoo Lee to $113 million, plus now having Robbie Ray. But they may badly want Bellinger as the Giants had a losing season last year, and they're proving to the league they're willing to put out some work for their roster to make a better organization. So only time will tell where Bellinger will end up. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the MLB news, rumors, and headlines. And thank you for watching. Until next time, see you later.